So, I had a wreck yesterday. I hit a grate. I tried to ride over a grate, and my tire sunk in between the bars of the grate, and I endoed and kind of took the rim out of true a little bit. So I trued it, but the thing is when you true the rim, it was a visible wobble. I was minimizing the severity of it, but it was pretty bad. It was a visible wobble. You could see it with your eyes. And so when you do that and you get it true, you have to check it because sometimes it'll come back out of true. And so I checked it, and it had a slight little wobble, and I had to get it back into true again. I'll have to keep checking until it stays in true. But now that I got the bike like this and I got the spoke wrench out, I wanted to give you a little bit more detailed bike mechanic video. Like me, I use my thumb right there, and I put my thumb right on the side of I'm on this side. Put my thumb right there as a gauge. And when you spin it, you got your thumb as a gauge. I got it true, so it's not doing anything. But say you got your thumb there and the rim pulls away from your thumb, then you want to get the spokes that are on this side, and you take the spoke wrench and you put it on the nut like this, and you turn it this way. I'm not going to turn the nut because I don't want to. I've got it perfect, so I'm just pretending to do it. But you turn it this way. Then you go over here to this spoke that's on the other side, and you loosen it because you don't want to just tighten it up on one side and not loosen it on the other. You'll damage your rim. It'll pull the nuts out if you do that too much. You can get away with it a little bit, but I don't. And then you get the one on the other side and you tighten it. This way is tightening, and this way is loosening. So if you got your thumb right here and it pulls away, you want to take the spokes on that side and pull it this way, and the spokes are on the other side, and loosen them. If it's hitting your thumb, if it's swinging this way, then you want to go to the spokes on the other side and tighten them and tighten the ones on this side and loosen the ones on the other. You get it? Until, you can hold your thumb there and it's not pulling away anywhere like this. That's pretty good. I'm going to have to keep checking it to make sure it stays that way, but after a few times it will. It detensions. It was pretty bad. That wasn't good, okay? You could just look at it and see it out of true. And that's unacceptable. You don't want to ride it like that. I hope that was clear enough. Because you have to, if you want to do bicycle touring or even ride a bike, really, not just riding a bike, if you got a little bit of money, oh, my room's out of true, take it to the bike shop, But if you're a bicycle tour, you better have some tools. Bare minimum, one of these and tire tools. And then you got to have a multi-tool with the Allen wrenches and screwdriver and stuff like that. Yeah, definitely. I want to get, like I keep saying, I want to get the full set. I want to get the socket to take off the freewheel in the back. That's this thing. See that gear over on that side? You can pull that. When that starts wearing out, you can pull that off. And then I want to get the tool that pulls these cranks off. On this one, you don't have to have it. Oh, I just realized that. I'm so used to riding the ones that you have to crank pull. You don't have to crank pull these. I forgot. See, I keep forgetting how good of a bike I bought. No, with this one, all I have to do is unscrew these, and it comes right off. This is like a clamp. Yeah, I bought this on purpose for that reason, because I wanted the better technology. So all I need on this one is the socket to pull that off. And the socket, it goes over this. It's got little flanges that fit over, these grooves. Unscrew that, and you can unscrew it on both sides. You're going to screw the nut on one side, and it unscrews from the frame on the other, and you pull it out. It's only like $30 for one of those. It's about maybe $50 or $60 for a decent freewheel. Well, decent. An expensive one. I mean, the sky's the limit on these prices. I keep saying I got good rims and good wheels for $500. That's bare minimum. It's $500, but you don't want to ride. I wouldn't want to ride on a bike with anything less than about $500 rims. You can get substantially less, but the sky's the limit. You can spend $10,000 on a set of rims. You can. No joke. Bicycle technology's expensive. Like a quad from Utah Trikes, $10,000 for a good one. You buy a car for that much, and it's a bicycle, for God's sake. Nice bicycle. I wish I could have one of those. Boy, the shit I could do with one of those. Talk about an expedition, but that's pie in the sky. $10,000. Anyway, that's about all.